Welcome on into Talladega Superspeedway, qualifying just underway for the Fort Worth Screen Printing Golden Eagle Syrup Superspeedway Series. I don't know why I said Fort Worth Screen Printing. Sorry. My brain's a little scattered today. Watching Jake Lawrence roll out on track in the number 68 Toyota. There's the 71 for Andrew Beach. We just finished up a rain race at Watkins Glen, so we're trying to get everything switched over for Superspeedway mode. See everybody making their way out on track. Trenton Sneed in the 81, always a fan favorite. He's going to come to a stop. Not sure what's going on there. Colby Jackson, 77 machine, making his way out on track. Newcomer to the series. Trenton has reset. There's Alex Linney in the 42. Always a strong contender out here. '63 Henry Koloff heading back out on track. A lot of drivers show is on their first lap, but they really aren't, because where the start-finish line is here, it's just after pit road. So the drivers actually cross the timing line to start their warm-up lap. This lap is for you, Neo. Matt Binky in the 35 says his qualifying lap is for Neo, and he's just sitting there. The 05 Gatlin Downey. Trent Sneed, the 81. Ian with the resub. Appreciate you, my guy. Looked like that rain was throwing you quite the challenge. How was it out there for you? Dave Hoysmith, first one to put a lap in. He's going to one and done. I may have set this to one lap qualifying. We'll have to see. I can't remember if I did or not. I wanted to. The thought crossed my mind. And then I couldn't remember if I did it or not. Oh my gosh, the 77 is either dead or very injured after that one. Matthew Greekin gets that number 10 truck up into the second spot as Lucas Hoytsman goes to the pole and at 97. Henry Koloff goes P2. And apparently we do have it set to one lap quali. There you go, Trent Sneed clocks in second in the 81. The drivers would like a little bit less time out on track for qualifying because it's 3 laps basically with the way this one goes. Jeremy Freer in the 43. Elite Race EPI truck. There's Twitch there on the back. One and done in 16th for him. Andrew Beach 15th. Gatlin Downey out on track. Also on track are Clapper Newell, Matt Benke, Davis Greenwell, and Cliff Mullins. Davis Greenwell clocks in 7th. Clapper Newell then jumps up to 5th. Gatlin Downey goes to 4th. So a lot of good efforts there late in the clock. Prediction is live. Those of you that want to win some channel points, the predictions are live. Go up there and make your prediction. Thanks, Hayes, for putting that up for us. Trenton Sneed still second on the clock. Cliff Mullins right there in 9th. Matt Benke. Andrew Beach riding around. Mowing some grass with the last few seconds of qualifying ticking off here. 21 trucks put in a qualifying time. 29 trucks here to race. Need for Sneed. What a great back bumper that is. And that completes our qualifying. Lucas Hoytsman is your pole sitter here. Second pole of the night for Lucas. We'll see if he converts it into his second win of the night. a whole different bag of apples here, going from the rain road course race at Watkins Glen to a sunny Talladega pack race in the trucks. Couldn't get much more different. Let's get our starting lineup presented by our friends at Labor 12. Labor 12, check them out everywhere you find your music, Labor XII and laborxii.com. Lucas Hoisman going to be your pole sitter, and we're waiting for everybody to get out onto the track so we can show off on their beautiful rides as we run through our starting lineup. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink, Trent Sneed, get your ass on the track. Alright, well, we're just going to show off Lucas's beautiful truck while we wait for Trenton. Could even interview Lucas if I'd known he was going to take this long. Trent's letting the whole team down. There he is. Trent Sneed going to start second in the Sneed Tombstone Game Farm Chevrolet. Henry Koloff in the number 63 CB Fabricating Chevy starts in the third spot. Gatlin Downey, the Double Quick Chevrolet, rolls off in the fourth spot. Zach Martinson, 1010's Golden Eagle Easton's Chevrolet, starts in fifth. Jeremy Clapper Newell in the Martin Sports Ford, he'll roll off in the sixth spot. Matt Greekin in the number 10 Toyota starts in the seventh spot. Wyatt Gray will roll off eighth. He doesn't want to be on TV. Cliff Mullins in the AC Racing Graphics Chevrolet starts in ninth. Davis Greenwell in the Wanted Goon Chevrolet rolls off in 10th. Dave Hoytsma of the Labor 12 Chevrolet starts in 11th. Mike Edwards, Fort Worth Screen Printing Labor 12 Ford starts in 12th. Colby Jackson, the Backroads Farm Chevrolet, rolls off in 13th. Matt Benke, Victoria's Secret Chevy, will start 14th. Alex Lenny in the Sim Toolkit Pro Chevrolet starts in the 15th spot. Jason Freites in the NJB Design Chevy starts at 16th. TJ Floyd, the Hexlad Chevy, roll off 17th. Jake Lawrence in the number 68 Hakutua 24 Toyota starts in 18th. Cody Brown in the Dead On Tools Toyota starts in 19th. Andrew Beach, the Side Pipe Chevy, in 20th. Jeremy Freer, welcome in. He'll start the Elite Performance Industries Ford from the 21st spot. Nathan Harper, the Chick-fil-A Ford, rolls off 22nd. Noel Blackwell, the other NJB Chevy, starts in the 23rd spot. Logan Pugh, last week's winner in the Zaxby Chevy, starts in 24th. Chris Melton in that number 52 MKKM machine starts in the 25th spot. J.R. Deal, he'll start 26th. Zach McBride 27th, and Jeremy Scherer roll off 28th. 28 vehicles here to contest at Talladega. Thanks once again to Labor 12 for getting our starting lineup music going for us. I have 60 laps, 85 minutes, whichever one we reach first. So we can have a quick chat with our friend Lucas Hoisman. Lucas DM'd me while I was actually switching over to C. Let's find him in here. Well, Lucas, real quick, on pole once again. You're on a hot streak so far tonight. What's it going to take to be up here in 60 laps?
Every kind of luck you got. I mean, you got to be good at slots or something to win one of these. But yeah, I'm gonna try. I've been really motivated lately to try to get past Blake again. So yeah.
10-4. We'll see if he can get past that really good dirt driver.
Yeah, pro driver.
Lucas Lloyd from the 97 saying he's fired up to try and get past Blake Giglio once again on that win tally, as Blake had moved into the number one spot on overall SRL wins of all time. Pace car is off. Lucas Lloyd with Trenton Sneed going to lead us to the green flag. Ford versus Chevy on the front row, then a couple more Chevys and another Chevy and Ford in row 3. Green flag is out, and we are underway here in the Golden Eagle Syrup Superspeedway Series. Trenton Sneed and Lucas Hoisman are going to lead us down into turn number 1. Already drivers changing lanes as they get to turn 1. See Alex Linney, that purple and black machine, moved up. The 29 just dropped to the bottom. It's Wyatt Gray. Inside lane gets the advantage through 1 and 2. Usually the backstretch is where the outside starts to move. Already got 3 wide. think that might be Clapper Newell at the top, getting out of the way. Drivers get one fast repair. Got to make your vehicle last all 60 laps, and we can see quite a lot of carnage when we get cautions here. Looks like the 10 has dropped out of the main pack. Some 3 wide up towards the front. Looks like the 05 Gatlin Downey's been shuffled out by the 29 of Wyatt Gray. Now Wyatt's pushing Trenton. Matt Benke decided he wants to go to the third lane. That's the 59 of Noah Blackwell up there with him. Mike Edwards thinking about going up there. Linney kind of crowds Gatlin. Gatlin checks up a bit. And that top lane fading back quick. It's like Wyatt wants to shove out Trenton. Hoytsman goes all the way up to the top with Trenton. They're going to stick together. Wyatt's going to go through the middle with a push from the 20. They get a little sideways. Fortunately, don't go around. Greenwell pushing Wyatt Gray to the front. Gray drops down to the bottom. We reach lap number 3. Like most of the lead pack still together. You do have a couple trucks falling back, the 10 and the 01. So Lucas trying to push back to the lead with help from Trenton Steed and Mike Edwards, some of the veterans of SRL. Been around a long time, those 3 have. Got Andrew Beach and JR Deal. It's like a who's who of SRL on that top line. Who's my pick? Oh man, any of these trucks in this main pack could win this thing. I feel like Andrew Beach is long overdue, so I'm going to pick Beach. How about that? Edwards will go outside Trenton Sneed here. Trenton and Lucas have dropped back down to the middle. Edwards, not content to ride, goes back out. Leads that third line. Has the 42 of Alex Linney and the 71 of Andrew Beach with him. 9 of JR Deal also in that top lane. Inside, that is the 20. Davis Greenwell leading the 63 of Henry Koloff. Zach Margison, Cliff Mullins, Dave Hoytsman, and Cody Brown on that inside line. And middle groove, that's Lucas, Trenton. You have the 77 of Colby Jackson, newcomer to the series, and the 28, Zach McBride. And we're 4 wide, a little bit further back. JR Deal's at the top of it. He's out of shape. He hangs on to it. They're still 4 wide. Cody Brown at the bottom. And they survive it. Go back to 3 wide. That got very scary. JR Deal was plumb sideways going through turns 1 and 2 and able to wrangle it back in. Nice save there from the 9. Catch my breath after that one. They enter the tri-oval on lap number 5. Lucas leads that lap. Like some drivers trying to get to the back and just kind of watch things and don't want to be involved in the wreck. So you see Matt Benke, TJ Floyd, Chris Melton have kind of fallen to the back and trying to keep a little distance. They don't want to be involved. After seeing JR Deal's truck completely sideways, I don't blame them. Rolling through turns 3 and 4 as we come to complete lap number 6. Give a shout out to our friend D-Waddy Bama as we reach 10% of the race. 77 gets down very tight on the inside line, almost gets back up into Trenton's left rear. Fortunately, did not, but the 77 having a bit of difficulty holding the line in that middle there. Taking up every inch of room he can. Top line only has 4 trucks now. Tanks at 50% fuel. Field is catching last week's winner, Logan Pugh. Controversial win as they crashed across the start-finish line. Hopefully Pugh able to get that 0-1 truck out of the way. See what the drivers are saying now that we reach lap 7.
We are 3.
Telling the lapper to get out of the way. Hopefully Logan Pugh abides.
Gonna get to the apron.
Sounds like he's going to get to the apron. Nice sportsmanship move there.
Oh, 1.
It's like 1. Ian Montrose is not in this race. Still a little 3 wide as he had to make the corner. At least a big chunk of the pack had already gone by. Someone on the apron back there. May have been Jeremy Freer. The elite Ford had a bit of a scare.
If people would just pay attention to what's going on in front of them, I wouldn't have had to save it there.
Dang. Anger. Oh, we got a wreck. And that was a Chick-fil-A truck about up and over.
We gotta stop for the pace car.
See what happens to Nathan Harper.
Yeah, I wasn't pushing as much swing. My the gauges were flashing red, so I was off the throttle a little bit.
Like Gray sticks it in there 4 wide, and then all hell breaks loose. Margison got airborne. Sheesh. I think the 29 stuck it in 4 wide, and bad things happened.
I felt my ass get airborne. Was I actually airborne?
You were airborne. 29 sticks it in here 4 wide. Margison, little net code, gets up into the 29, gets the 28, the 42, 7's in it. I think Daddy Dave makes it through there pretty well unscathed. Of course, the 29 gets only a little bit of rear damage and otherwise fine after a boneheaded move. There's no need for that early in the race. Let's try to jump on another truck before we get crashing. Watch this from JR Deal back in the field. Margison gets a whole back end up in the air. 7 truck up on 2 wheels. Deal does a good job missing everything. Has a little left rear damage. Find the 55. See, the net code is Margison was down under the apron, comes back up a little bit, and the net code turns him into the 29. Kind of have to be aware of who you're racing, and of course 55, one of our international drivers. The internet can sometimes be a bit of a mystery around those. It's like everybody on the pit lane. Trenton missed his box a little bit, had to back up there. If you're going to do it, it's a good place to do it. Doesn't matter a whole lot here. Fuel only for a lot of drivers. You don't know how you save that? It's impressive.
Unlimited tires?
Of course. Nobody needs tires here, so unlimited. Why would we limit them? Watch your favorite drivers roll off the pit lane. Be a lot of drivers taking damage repair, not wanting to use a fast repair this early.
Nice bumper there, Mike.
Thanks, bud.
Yeah, that bumper's going to have to go.
I need to get something like that on my car.
Actually, we're going to have him take it off.
But something stupid like that.
Need you to join the ass eating movement.
The 77 Colby Jackson takes the lead. All fuel stops until you get to Trenton in 7th. He took 4 tires. And Jake Lawrence fuel, TJ Floyd fuel, Mullins tires, Beach, Hoytsma, Brown all tires. Sharon 11-second stop.
How many rows deep will be 3 wide there?
JR Deal 18s. He has some damage to fix.
I mean, at one point you guys were 4 wide.
At 2 points, we were 4 wide, and that caused one of the wrecks. Caused the only wreck. Say it that way.
Dave, you should join our chat.
Dave does what he wants, because he is Dave.
Well, I gotta do some adminning things because someone doesn't know what being suspended means. Alright.
This man was just trying to spot.
Should have joined as a viewer then. He says that, but that man shows as having a lap. It's on lap 1. Jackson's chosen bottom. Hoytsma will start up top. Then Edwards and Greenwell row number 2. Call-Off and Noah Blackwell row number 3. Sneed Lawrence row 4. And Floyd Mullins row 5. Maybe. Yes, Mullins is just falling back.
What did that guy do to get suspended in the first place?
Dumb shit.
Correct.
He said a word that you can't say.
Pace car is heading off. We're getting set to restart here.
I like avocados.
Colby Jackson leads us down to turn number 1. Lucas Hoytsma right to his outside. Edwards trying to give a push there. It's like Davis Greenwell thought about coming down in front of Call-Off and leaving Hoytsma. They have decided against that action now as the 63 of Call-Off is tucked in there.
Hi, Dave. Hello.
All 28 trucks still on the lead lap. See how many faster pairs we lost in that accident. The 43 of Freer has lost his. Pretty much the same way we restarted so far. I'm trying to settle down after that wreck, I presume. Well, there you go. No one but Freer has taken a faster pair. So that black and neon yellow race EPI Ford, the only one that's burned the faster pair early. Hoytsma out in front on the inside line with the 77. The outside is the 20 of Davis Greenwell. The help from the 63 of Call-Off.
We're there.
Lucas picks up another lap lead. 3 wide at the back of the pack. Looks like the 05 Gatlin Downey heading to the back of the pack. Outside Margison right now. There are a lot of wrong banners in this race. A whole lot of them.
car. We're up in the pack.
This is the one series I'm not going to be super anal about the banners.
Gotta keep you on your toes.
Yeah, 63. Come give it to me.
Come give it to me, he says. Once Henry call off the push harder on that outside line, there goes 77 right up in front of Davis.
That was just skyrocketing.
Whatever you said, it's okay.
Whatever you said, it's okay. JR Deal and Margison up to that third lane. A couple of 10-10s, trucks trying to get forward. 77 gets shuffled out. Greenwell goes to the inside. Call-off's still pushing. For real, Hayes, the newbies are got it together. Uh-oh, a little bit of axe towards the back. They get it saved. The 01 got very sideways there and able to save it.
I see how it is.
77, I had to leave you. What do you mean?
I didn't go as 40 to
Hell yeah, Big Show. We got plenty of them. You're welcome to any of them. Hell, we got one more tonight. Yeah, IndyCar coming up after this. That one's going to be hard. Going to be a WeatherTech. Laguna Seca. I think Matt Benke has lost the draft.
Do what?
63 call-off gets shuffled out.
Wow, we're on that there too.
Oh, the 01 down on the apron. Saves it. Last week's winner, Logan Pugh. One truck got turned completely sideways again. Saves it. He's going to lose the draft this time. We'll see if Matt Benke can hook up with them and they can try to stay on the lead lap.
My dad wasn't sure what Cliff was doing there.
Is Cliff about to get split out 4 wide? He got way up the track, and yes, he is. Call-off goes through the middle. 4 wide we go. And we survive another 4 wide. So we're 1 for 3 on causing wrecks in 4 wide situations so far. A stat I figured would be way higher. Greenwell with the push from Jake Lawrence, trying to take the lead on that outside as Andrew Beach, Dave Hoitzman, JR Deal, and Zach Margison all working that top lane. Davis going to get split out wide. I think he didn't want to be pushed anymore. Greenwell and the Wanagoon Chevy going to drift to the back. That bright yellow machine. Now Jake Lawrence with the push from Andrew Beach. Trying to take the race lead here. Only counts once they hit the start-finish line. And at the line, it'll officially be Jake Lawrence leading that lap. First lap led for him tonight. He'll drop down to that inside, gets in front of Lucas Hoitzman.
Can you not do that, please? Thank you.
Margison's stuck into the 77, I guess. Probably got a bump he didn't like. Cliff Mullins dropping to the back. He liked what he was seeing. He got a blinker on the inside, and that is the MGM truck. I believe that's Jeremy Scherer.
I don't know what you're talking about, can you not? You're the one swerving all over the place in front of me.
Oh, 77 returns fire. Oh, there goes Jake Lawrence up into the 71 of Andrew Beach, and they are crashing across the tri-oval. Lots of trucks involved. JR Deal, Cody Brown, Gatlin Downey.
You're a fucking idiot.
There is a fucking idiot dropped on the stream.
I need black clear.
That started near the front. I believe Jake Lawrence right at the front. Haktua has just become Akua.
Sorry about the late rub 20. You weren't popped in, so I was sorry.
Let's go back and try to figure this one out. Lucas Hoytsma turns Jake Lawrence into Andrew Beach. Beach almost got airborne, but that is a push gone wrong. Let's see if we can get the drone out and dissect how we got so wrong. Lucas goes up a bit, then gets the right rear and turns Jake Lawrence up into Daddy Dave and Andrew Beach. Lucas makes it through clean. Call off a great job not to hit the 71. Oh my gosh, I think that was Jeremy Clapperdoodle that had it missed, and then oh man, that was JR Deal about to get swallowed in the right front by Jake Lawrence. Teammates smacking into one another, then JR drives it through the pit lane. Well, this truck completely turning left. That's going to be a faster pair for sure for the 71. Golden Boy made a rookie mistake. You don't see Lucas do something like that very often. We got a bunch of trucks coming to take the faster pair for sure. So that is some meatballs. Faster pair for the 71. I'm sure 68 as well. There it is. 43 missed his pit box. Watch everybody roll down to the end. Faster pair for the 02 gets used there. Call off down and away. We'll check our faster pairs here after that. Still got them on the board. We just have to run the split. We've lost faster pairs for Andrew Beach, the 02 of Jason Freites, Zach Margison, Jake Lawrence. All those top 10 drivers have burned their faster pair. This is 43 or freer lost his earlier. Matt Benke has burned one up in the 35. And 77 Jackson, Colby Jackson had to burn one here. Let's see if we can chat with the 97 and see what happened from his perspective. Luke, DG, you got a copy?
Yep.
Well, sir, tell me what happened.
I don't know, just I think this is the first time I've ever ran this new draft package in the trucks, and the way it wiggles off the corners, I'm just not used to. And once you get behind somebody, it's really hard to just chase their bumper. And I was trying to base it off everybody else around me. I don't know. I didn't do a very good job, and I drifted up. And by the time I realized it, I was already touching his bumper.
10-4 with a little push draft gone wrong. Good luck, and we'll see if Jake can get back up there and you two figure it out a little better this time.
Yeah.
Lucas Weissman, the 97. Let's see if we can bring in Andrew Beach. Beach, DG, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, I done went and picked you to win this race, and then by God, you done died by lap 20.
Oh, man, you know, it happens like that.
You'll have that.
Broadcaster's curse is a thing, man.
Exactly. I mean, I feel like you'd be such a good story, a feel-good story if you could win, especially anytime you can win while Cliff's in the race.
Absolutely. Just to rub it in a little bit, it makes it better.
Exactly. Well, you had to burn up a faster pair. What's the strategy going to be till the end of this one?
I'm going to be honest. I'm using this a lot more for practice for the actual truck series. Been having a great season over there. Missed a race last week in this series, so I think we're going to be out of contention, but we're going to fight for it. We'll see what we can do. I'm just going to run up front.
I like the...
It's hard to say that there's a strategy for this because it's such tight, close racing. So,
I like the Need for Sneed on the back.
Yeah. You can thank Adam Crozier. He's made a couple of these paint schemes. I've been trying to get away from that Dale Jr. luck that I've been having here so far this season, and it's worked over at truck. Brought it everywhere.
10-4. Half a lap away from this green. Good luck to you, and we'll see if we can talk to you a little bit later on.
Thank you very much, buddy. Good luck. Have fun.
Andrew Beach in the 71, riding the second right now. I wonder if we have the 68 hanging out. I think we do. Jake, DG, you got a copy?
What's going on?
Not a whole lot. You're up there at the front, and then, I don't know, looked like a little bad push gone wrong there and got turned around. What'd you see from behind the wheel?
With the new physics, it's when you get sideways, the whole side of the truck lifts, and it does not want to respond to anything but lifting off the throttle. So if you don't lift off the throttle, it's just gone wrong. But
10-4. Well, we're getting ready to go back green, so I don't want to hold you up. Good luck to you, sir.
Alrighty, thank you.
Jake Lawrence in 68 letting us have a quick chat there, and he said once that truck starts to go around, there's no bringing it back. Field rolls into the tri-oval, getting set for a restart, and there it is. Lucas Hoytsma on the loud pedal gets a big jump on Noah Blackwell. That could be a bad thing if he can't get in front of 71, but he does. Jumps up in front of Andrew Beach. Hoytsma and Beach going to roll in tandem into turns 1 and 2. And you have Henry Koloff, Trenton Sneed, then the 59. Beach trying to get Koloff in line. They get nose to tail, and they're going to run that middle lane, leaving the bottom open. Now Koloff's going to go down to that bottom. He likes that opportunity. Leaves Hoytsma and Beach up at the top side. Koloff's going to get the push from the 59 of Noah Blackwell, the 02 of Freights. A couple NJB trucks nose to tail, second, third inside line. Koloff trying to surge to the lead here, get a lap lead, get the bonus point. I don't know if he's going to get it this lap. Lucas is going to lead this one. See Alex Linney now fourth truck in line outside lane. Oh, Lucas Hoyts a big wiggle into 97. He saves it, then down into Beach, and now we're going to crash him again. See Cliff Mullins involved, Beach involved. Caution finally waves. That caution took a while to come out. Lucas had a huge wiggle. There's a bumper raining out of the sky. This is a push from Beach that gets him out of shape. Looks like everything's going okay here, and then a little bit of wiggle, and all of a sudden it goes straight to the wall, and he has nowhere to save it because he gets down into Beach. Now there goes the back bumper. And then up into the air he goes. Physics be damned. JRD has to avoid the raining tailgate. Cliff Mullins 37 truck around. Let's check on Cliff's damage. Oh my gosh. It didn't look too bad till that. Little tag in the door got him up off the ground. And someone just comes in and cleans his whistle. I believe it was the 10. The 10 truck just going in there like a bat out of hell. Absolutely obliterates Cliff Mullins. Trying to see how the 10 got into this situation. He bounces off of Lucas Hoytsma and just, I guess he didn't check up for the wreck enough. No speed taken off whatsoever. Absolutely obliterates Cliff Mullins. Let's go talk to Cliff. I'm sure this will be entertaining. Cliff, DG got copy. Cliff.
Hey.
Well, what happened? It looked like you were mostly okay after that wreck, just a little damage, and then somebody come in like a bat out of hell and cleaned your clock.
I'm trying to figure out if he was aiming for me or what. I don't know what I did to that guy.
It looked like he ricocheted off of Lucas and then just never fucking lifted and murdered you.
Yeah, well, you'll have that in these things because, you know, lifting's optional.
Well, he's one of them guys that runs those, what's it called, Draft Masters, where they don't have cautions.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He's one of that.
That's par for the course.
It's one of that crew, so it's not too surprising.
Yeah, everything is being shook off my desk right now because this thing is terrible right now.
I'm shocked you can drive it back.
It's not fun. I mean, it's definitely vibrating the crap out of me.
It looks like it. A whole right fender is missing. Your nose disappeared and then got super glued back on, so that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, your right front is a little busted. I'm sure this is going to be a fast repair and a meatball.
I think a little is an understatement.
Oh man, well at least you still have that faster pair, right?
Yeah, well, not anymore.
Not no more, gone now. But at least you had it for this one.
Now.
Had it for this one. 10-4. Well, that was quite the excitement.
I thought I had it missed. I thought I was down far enough, and then I got kamikaze. So.
Yep. Team no lift.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck to you, and see if you can't keep that thing safe for maybe the last 5 laps, and then go for it.
That's kind of what we have to do at this point. I mean, we're running pretty good right there. Just, I don't know what is. I guess it's just Super Speedway series or something. But if I'm like 4th or 5th in line, I don't know why the hell everybody decides they want to push me. Like, I'm not gonna help. I don't know why y'all are pushing the hell out of me. It's like it's not gonna help anything.
Ain't going nowhere.
Sure not. Not when they're 3 wide all around you.
Man, we've had multiple 4-wide instances so far. It's been quite crazy.
Yeah, I got caught up in that one too. Luckily, Harper knocked me out of it though.
Thanks, Nathan.
I mean, I didn't say that, but yeah, I'm kind of glad for it now, but I didn't say that at the time.
Would you rather say go fuck yourself, Nathan?
I might have said fuck that guy or something.
All right, well, a lot of different strategy out there. What do you think is going to prevail? The teams that are just balls to the wall the entire race, or the guys that save till the end?
The ones that don't wreck, that's going to be who wins this thing.
Interesting. Good luck.
Okie dokie.
Cliff Mullins in the 37, always entertaining. One of those, yes, I say that as in the people who run Draft Masters. The people that don't have cautions so they don't lift when people wreck in a league race. One of those. That is what I am saying when I say one of those. And if you have a problem with me saying one of those, don't be one of those. Coming up on halfway, points go out at the end of lap number 30. 2 drivers in the top 10, 10 points for the leader out front, and 1 point for 10th. Linear scale in between. He doesn't even know how to paint, Dalton. If Adam Kershaw doesn't do it for him, Cliff Mullins ain't doing it if it comes to how his truck looks. Rolling into turns 3 and 4, Wyatt Gray out front with Mike Edwards alongside. And Call-Off and TJ Floyd, McBride. I believe that's the 59 of Blackwell, the 02 of Freights. Field works their way off turn number 4. Calm before the storm, it feels like. Remember, not only do they get 10 points for the regular season, they win this halfway stage, they also get 1 point for the championship. They can use that to make the Final Four. Wyatt Gray with the huge early jump. He's just driving away. He says, I'm out of here. He's gone. Mike Edwards, Henry Call-Off, TJ Floyd, they get a nice strung out start here. Where's TJ going to go? He's trying to make up his mind. He's going to go bottom with Call-Off. Has McBride, Blackwell, and Linney all on the bottom. Mike Edwards hung out the dry out there in the number 14 Shrekmobile. There you go, Dalton. Report from the painter. He has the banners. He's just not driving the truck. Oh my gosh. That big lead that Wyatt Gray got shuffled him back to 8th, and they are dancing all over the place up front. Call-Off the 59, 14, 02. Going every which way. Now we're already 3 wide up here. Not even a full lap into the restart. Jeremy Sharon at 15. Seems his blinking's kind of gone away, and he's joined the fight with Mike Edwards. A couple of 10-10s trucks. See the NJB trucks trying to work together through the middle. 10-10s up top. Down the insides, everybody else. TJ Floyd, McBride, Linney. Gray starting to rebound after that start where he tried to drive away from everyone. That's not how it works at Super Speedway racing. It's just going to get you swallowed up. Now last week's winner, Logan Pugh, goes to the middle with the Zaxby Chevy. Cody Brown and Dead on Tools Toyota right behind him. Surprise Cody's not in the top lane. Those are his teammates up there. Cody's going to keep it middle. Up front, NJB team, Blackwell and Freights. Blackwell's going to lead the lap. Had his Chevy just out in front of TJ Floyd on the inside. Black and green hex-clad Chevrolet. This lead pack's 18 trucks deep. Back to JR Deal in that 9, then a bit of a gap. So you reach lap number 30. Remember, the top 10 are getting points here. See who pushes for those points and who misses out. Right now it's a battle between Downey and Cody Brown. Someone just blew a motor. That's call off. No, it's the O2. The O2 pops a motor right as we're coming to halfway. That is very unfortunate. Hopefully he's able to get the tow and not have to worry about bringing out a caution. And there is our 4th caution as we get our stage in trigger. TJ Floyd going to get the 10 points. McBride 9, Linney 8, Blackwell 7, Wyatt Gray 6, Henry Call-Off 5, Cody Brown 4, Matt Benke 3, Gatlin Downey picks up 2, and Logan Pugh picks up 1 point. And that's how our halfway points are awarded. And, well, we don't normally get a caution for the stage, but with the truck blowing the motor in the middle of the field. Pace car is drifting through turn 2. Holy shit. Pace car is trying to catch up in a hurry. Let's go back and watch the O2 pop this motor. It looks like the caution comes out because he doesn't get through cleanly. Apparently he slams on the brakes in the middle of the track, and that's going to be an intentional caution, and that is going to be a major penalty for the 0-2 team. Cannot do that in SRL, intentionally bring out a caution by slamming on the brakes. And he was right there at the pit entrance, so he did not need to do that. The O2, insult to injury, blows the motor, has to take a tow because he missed the pit lane, and then's going to get an additional penalty for intentionally bringing out a caution, stopping on the racetrack. Everyone had avoided him. We had avoided the caution. Swaggy! What up, Corey? How you been? Welcome on in, buddy. How's life treating you? Here comes the field down the pit lanes. We just passed halfway. Remember, this camera is going to be terrible, so we'll try this one. Swagnificent. Been a hot man. Hell yeah, I painted you stuff, so I know your name. I know everybody I painted stuff for. Been blessed. Good to hear. Looks like a lot of fuel stops. Keep an eye, see if anyone actually bolts on tires here, but top 3 trucks off the pit lane were all fuel only. Jake Lawrence. Looks like he's stayed out? Question mark. He's got a lot of damage to work on. He's going to drive right by the pace car. I wonder if he knows he scored as the leader right now and ahead of the whole field and should have not passed the pace car right there. Jake. What is Jake doing? He's driven by the entire field and is now scored as the leader and pulling away from the field. Something has gone very amiss with the number 68 Toyota. I've been okay, Corey. The health stuff's not great, but we're making it work, doing the best we can with it. Jake's definitely going to get a black flag here. That is passing the pace car. He's going to get a penalty for that. Turn on driver chat just to hear. I'm curious what's going on right now.
I love boobies.
There you go.
Ooh, kitty.
JRDO likes boobies. I'm not sure what's going on with the 68. TJ Floyd is, you're supposed to be race leader. Currently scored second. 68 doing some weird stuff.
So just for clarity's sake, the last restart was legal?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
they don't have the restart zone turned on here. You can go as soon as the pace car hits the pit road on any track.
Correct.
I don't say technically, yeah, it was legal. Douchebaggery, yeah, that was too.
Not really douchebaggery. If you want to string out the field,
Thing is
it's a good thing to do. It's not chicken shit. It gets you swallowed up when you do a big takeoff like that, but
Good to know.
if you and your teammate do it.
No. Douchebaggery is douchebaggery. Chicken shit is good fertilizer for tomatoes.
Fucking shenanigans. Enough said.
The 8 car better be parked.
I'm not mad though.
Sounds bad.
Right, Dave? Right.
Very fortunate. You, sir, are my power animal.
What does that even mean? Dial the 68 up.
That truck is awesome.
It used to be close, but I couldn't say that wrong.
No one can.
Lucas, did you know that your dad is a fucking legend?
That is
I
how
did,
Lucas.
actually.
That is how Lucas came to be. Because his dad was a fucking legend.
What? I don't like that.
Jake,
What's going on?
why'd you pass the whole field and take the lead there?
I had a meatball.
So you passed the whole field and took the lead there?
Yeah.
That
Why
doesn't
not?
sound like the thing to do.
I mean, I'm not gonna want to hold up the field, especially with everything that's going on. You got people in here that are just here to ruin people's races.
So what you're saying is, just because
I ain't got
people
nothing to
suck, we
lose
can
over a
pass the whole field?
$14 car.
10-4. Jake Lawrence, scared of other people apparently. But races, a pack racing race season thing, series.
Sorry, I thought about it.
You're my eyes. Tell me when we're up there.
Gatlin Downey moves up off the bottom and joins the top lane. Then half the top lane goes back down to the bottom. Alex Linney and Wyatt Gray teammates have dropped down to the inside lane. Everyone complain about your starts because you like the sound of her voice. Logan Pugh, last week's winner. Oh, they're dead in the back. That's Cliff Mullins into the outside wall hard in the teal and pink machine, trying to catch up to him, but he's dropping like a rock. 52 woes up and stays out of it. What happened to Cliff? I'm sure he's going to be pissed.
And that's where the Draft Master's reputation comes from.
Harper up through the middle.
Oh my god. Shut the fuck up about all the draft master shit.
I love how the race car is just doing a full-on drift right around the corner on the bottom.
I think this one's on 77, though.
He's trained to do that by day 4.
I mean, sure, 7 should not stick his nose right in there.
No, I couldn't pull that off here as well.
But the 77 pushes the 7 into the 37. Should Harper put his nose in there? No.
But the fact that you could pull it off means you still could have trained him, and then him gotten better than you.
What?
Fair point.
Add one to the list.
I'm not high enough for this.
People who don't
Cliff,
live for
it wasn't
cautions and
even
people
his
who
fault.
run over people for no reason.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing, man.
That's what the Draft Master's reputation
I don't know,
is.
but you were watching him coming up through the middle, banging off doors and everything.
Did we have some beef that I did not see?
Some people have the broadcast up and they see exactly what the fuck happened.
Damn.
What happened?
And I don't know how anyone has that kind of focus to being able to do.
Oh, there it is.
Hey DG, I don't know if you can hear me, but are we allowed to go get the Lucky Dog the old-fashioned way?
What?
Are you in a race?
Yeah.
Then, yeah.
What is the old-fashioned way? Lucky Dog has only ever been one way.
So basically you're meaning you want to get your lap back by passing the leader during the race instead of waiting for a caution.
Yeah, but the difference is I'm kind of good.
Why? Do you feel like you've earned it?
Yeah, because I've led multiple laps this race.
Wow.
I mean, I'll just remind you about that when you crash.
Alright, if I cause it, then you're welcome to.
What is going on? What is this place account?
It's just one group causing most of this.
Earlier. It's all your fault.
It's one group causing all of this. And we all know exactly who that group is.
Yeah, it probably is. It's because I had to say shenanigans. But you know what? It's glorious.
When all of the league comes together to dislike one group, you know you fucked up. I think we should just ban the entire group. Be done with it. Move on. Get back to how things are normally around here. It's all they are is just whiny, complaining, annoying little punk-ass kids, and it's really fucking frustrating. Restart coming up. It's going to be Alex Linney, Wyatt Gray, then Logan Pugh and Gatlin Downey. Did you make it for the bonus points before you blew up? No.
I'll go with you. Alright, if you want.
You did not make it to the line. Sadly. But you did stop one track and intentionally bring out a yellow. So that's going to be a problem. You had the opportunity to roll the pit lane. You chose not to and stopped. I mean, locked up the brakes in the middle of the track and spun out.
Yep.
The Crash Master? Racy Mug?
The clown.
Yeah, there's more than just the 10, Lucas. I mean, even Mikey's is over the line. While we find Mikey's funny, it's still over the line. But yes, the 10's paint scheme is inappropriate as well and will be dealt with. 10 and 14 both have inappropriate paint schemes this week. You had plenty of room, and then you hit the brakes. You had room. I watched it 3 times just to make sure I wasn't wrong about this. You had room to coast to the pit lane and didn't. Once everyone passed you, and then you slammed on brakes, and then you just sat there until the field came. It was bad. You could have towed once you came to a stop. That would have avoided the penalty, but you didn't. It's bad, okay?
Not bad.
Mushroom. Racing cons, someone shouting an idiot. Maybe one more iconic duo, yeah. It's pretty common. Especially in this circle. If you don't get a call to fucking idiot, I feel like you're not doing a good enough job of trying. Back underway with 23 to go. Alex Linney, Wyatt Gray, Logan Pugh, Gatlin Downey. Rewind, fella. Blake Gigolo. The 01 tries to go and block the run from the 05. The 05 having none of it. Gatlin Downey, Mike Edwards power past that Zaxby's truck. Lucas is right there, the 52 of Melton. Melton's been hanging out towards the back of the pack most of this race, trying to avoid all the carnage, but now has found his way up into the top 10. Andrew Beach, Daddy Dave, TJ Floyd, all on the inside line. Trenton Steeds right there, JR Deal. Closing in on 2/3 complete. Mike Edwards is going to shuffle out the 05 Gatlin Downey to the top. He's going to take control of the middle lane. Lucas Hoyce, Melton, Pugh, and Blackwell all follow suit, shuffling the 05 out on the high lane. It's been a lot of beef, Kenny. A lot of beef. It's entertaining. It's entertaining as fuck. Yes. That's the part that gets you a penalty, Redbeard. The part where you panicked and stopped on track. You did not need to. There's very specific writing in our rules about not doing everything you can to avoid bringing out a caution. And unfortunately, on purpose or not, you did not do everything you can to avoid a caution. As the 97 gets turned, and oh, Mike Edwards, the 20 of Greenwell. Oh my gosh, big wreck here. JR Deal's in it, the 59's in it. Apparently a lot of guys just got thrown down the pit lane.
You couldn't, like, not put me in the wall, man? Holy shit.
That was a big one.
I got a black flag for going into the pit lane to avoid that nonsense.
Same thing.
What do you know?
Yeah, a lot of us do not have a button.
I have a button. Harper and Hoytsma. Harper gets to his inside, and around goes the 97. Not going to help out the Draftmaster's reputation.
You're good, almost poverty though.
Pace car going hauling ass through there.
Crap.
Let's see if Trenton got too much damage there or
That's
not.
the stupidest shit I've seen in a while, Mike.
Ugh. Benke gets Hoytsma. Trenton's going to get the 52 right in the door, but not too hard. He does get some contact. Why don't you go out there and hit the pace car? Hayes, maybe I'm glad I didn't race this. TJ Floyd says check out his view. We'll go see what TJ Floyd has for us here. Field hits the pit lane. Let's jump this back. There's the pace car. Let's jump this thing on the cockpit. If I can find it. Before they crash. Right along with TJ Floyd. There goes Hoytsman to the grass. There's a truck up in the air. There's another truck up in the air. There's another truck up in the air. Damn, the 29 goes up and over. We didn't see that.
I mean, you're the one who started landing my back end. That's what we were doing.
TJ Floyd makes it through there unscathed.
I was pushing you so you could catch up to the guy so I didn't waste time off his road.
Great job. More driver beef.
Sure you were.
Oh, driver beef. Gotta love it. I want to watch this 429 truck. I don't know how it's rolling after that. That was freaking impressive. They're doing it the hard way, I know, but make sure we get where we're going here. Lenny gets bounced off of and survives it. Teammate 29,
Okay.
not as lucky, goes up and over.
Hi, Andrew.
Hauler going to be long enough for all this beef? I hope so. Successfully wrecking his way to the front. Nathan Harper now leads. Dave Hoytsma second. Call off third. Andrew Beach fourth. Colby Jacksey back up to fifth. Alex Linney is sixth. TJ Floyd seventh. Clapper Newell is eighth. Zach McBride ninth. And Cody Brown now finds himself 10th. Yes, 14 hit the wall pretty hard. Instead of a hauler, we're having a whole driver's meeting. They brought extras this week. Yeah, I mean, it's like Wendy's and McDonald's and Burger King are all up in here, and they actually brought real beef this time. Not that fake shit they sell at the restaurant. Call fucking SRL Arby's because we got the beef. Tell you, post race is going to be fun. Post race is going to be real fun. So the top 5 all fuel stops. Tires for Lenny, Floyd, McBride. Pugh had a little damage to fix. Blackwell tires, Hoytsma tires, and a fast repair. Have to imagine the fast repair was used there because that was pretty hard hit. Let's take a look at our fast repairs, see who's got them and who doesn't. Everybody gets one to start the race. Beach, Jackson, McBride, Blackwell, Freer, Edwards, Lawrence, Mullins, Greenwell, Freights have all burned theirs. Lucas Hoisman, Matt Binky, Cody Brown, J.R. Deal, Matt Gregan, Zach Margison all also burned the fast repairs. It's for dinner and dessert and the midnight snack. Well said, Rowdy. And if you don't like it, guess what breakfast is? Lights out on the pace car. Wouldn't you know it? None of those guys are around the interview.
I'm damaged, but I'm coming.
Can't pull them in. That's their side because they're not here. Lucas, I think I'm going to stay in the grandstands next week. But it's street stocks at Charlotte. It's the only street stock race on the schedule for Friday night. And number 1 with a side order of beef. Nathan Harper's the only man that goes to Chick-fil-A and orders beef. Green flag is out. Harper and Hoytsma are going to lead them to the flag. Harper gets a sizable gap over Call-Off. See if Call-Off decides to push him or jump to the top. Call-Off's going second line and push. A little surprised. Field is all strung out down the backstretch. Not much organization at all at the moment.
I don't want to hold you up. I got front and steering damage.
Steering damage? That doesn't sound very fun in this race. Could be why we only have about 8 trucks in this main pack. Everything else is all spread out. For now. For now, we're third and fourth. Into the tri-oval.
Dave, if you can get clear, take it.
Beach trying to tell Dave if he can get in front of Harper to take it. Absolutely. Harper leads the inside line. His teammate, the 42, is pushing the outside line, so this is awkward.
This is the last big shove I can give you.
Okay.
Okay. Call-off ducks down into the inside lane. Hopefully he doesn't try to make the corner down there. We saw that go very bad recently. Call-off safely back onto the track. Dave clears down in front of Nathan Harper. Dave then back up to the top in front of Beach. Daddy Dave going to lead that lap. Harper and Hoytsman trading the lead here. See, they're catching a lap truck up ahead, trying to scan, see who that might be. Don't see any immediate candidates. They've fallen way back off that front. Now McBride is clear. That's in fourth. Beach has lost his help as Lenny dropped to the bottom. Lenny, of course, teammates with the leader of the 7. Now everyone gets single file, 14 to go. They make it past Cliff Mullins. Cliff down on the apron to stay out of the way. Gentlemanly move. Outside lane's trying to reform, but it's fairly far back. Trenton Steed pushing Jeremy Scherer. I thought Dave might get up there with Jeremy, but no dice there. Jeremy, one of those drivers, been in SRL a long time, but no wins to show for it. One of those guys you like to root for in this type of race. 77 is going to go up in front of him. Scherer's going to stick to the outside and eventually does let the 77 control the 15. It's Colby Jackson up in front of Scherer. Trenton stays to the middle. Jackson's going to drop back down. Scherer gets shuffled out. Lenny's all the way to the top. See if Trenton shuffles out Jackson. It does not. Stays right on the 77 bumper. Laps winding down. There's now 12 to go from Talladega. PJ Floyd gets a little bit of the air to 77. It's going to murder Jeremy Scherer. Up and over he goes.
77, man, I don't know what you're doing there, brother, but you can't cut down in front of 2 lanes of traffic, bud.
Get the drones out and watch the 77 dance about. Getting pushed from the 81. 81's going to get to his inside. Trenton's going to drive by. Scherer's going to go to the outside. JR Deal got a bit out of shape. Let's watch that one from the 9. I think JR wanted to follow through, but it's kind of a tough spot. Won't jump to the 9. There we go. Let's watch this thing a little bit slower. And get this thing in slow-mo mode. And just watch the lane change here. JR Deal 77's running the middle. Yet Trenton's gotten to his inside along with Lucas. The 15's going to get to the outside. 9's looking to go to the inside, and they're trying to make it 4 wide. JR Deal gets out of shape and up into the 77. Then they come down into Dave, shoots 77 back up into the 15. Like the 9 and 77, we're trying to go for the same piece of real estate there. I don't know what you guys would call that one. Fascinating is what I call it. I'll have to get with Cliff on that one after the race. You guys can make your judgments in chat.
PG, don't pick me to win again.
Bigging you every race from now on, Beach. Every race. Every single one of them. Should be the final stops here. Everyone coming down, fill up the tanks. People are big struggling at Dega. Big struggling.
Did pass me.
We got a Luna Bloomgood sighting in chat. Whitesman stays out.
By at the start, but he just checked up too.
I can't help you, fucker.
Someone just drove through 10 bend boxes. Well, you can protest that because
So for some reason my keyboard's disconnected, and I don't know where the hell that plug is right now.
that is an offense that we can actually punish people
So I'm
for.
legitimately getting a pass through for legitimately just existing and then someone not passing me.
No, you're getting a penalty for passing people. If someone doesn't come back and pass you, that means you pass them. That's how that works.
He wouldn't go by me. Like, I tried to let him by me, and he wouldn't go by me, and that gave me the penalty.
Then you stop and wait.
Never told me to go by you. You were too far ahead. There's cars in between them.
I mean, if it's egregious, protest it. So that's how it gets reviewed. If you don't protest it, we don't look at it because it doesn't cause a caution. We look at the things that cause a caution. Plus, we look at the last lap. So if it doesn't cause a caution, and it's not on the last lap, we're not looking at it. So we need people to protest and bring our attention to things, or else there's nothing we can do. Luke is saving fuel.
Racing.
Knows this thing could go into multiple green-white checkers. We have 3 attempts at them.
Yeah, I think we got like 12 minutes left.
Yep. Stop wrecking. Race is 60 laps or 85 minutes. Said that at the start.
Weather's heading this way. Keep it clean. We can get it done.
Do it to it, Trenton. It'd be a post-race thing. He can be removed from the lead down to the last car on the lead lap if we are found to have him driving through too many boxes, so stay tuned.
Oh, thank God. The racing just improved 100%.
I wonder
Yeah,
who...
if only he just decided to take me out under caution, you know.
Wonder who they're talking about.
I just want to let the admins know I'd like to file a protest for him driving through too many pit stops.
Just for the record, former protests go through DMs. Include lap number and video if you can. Because we gotta go to IndyCar right after this, and we're not gonna have time to sit here and watch replay. Pace car's heading off. We're going back racing with 9 laps to go from Talladega. Been a spicy one so far. Weather's on the approach. May not get every lap in here.
My shit's not bad, Cliff.
JR and Lucas are admins. They can clear it if they deem you should get it cleared. It's up to them. Lucas jumps out to a quick lead here. Field races off to turn number 1. Hoytsman's out front. Harper on the outside lane. Logan Pugh to the inside of Harper. We saw those two at it last week at the front of the field towards the end of the race. TJ Floyd pushing Nathan Harper on the outside lane. Trenton Sneed's up there. Call off. I believe McBride now moved to the top lane. 52 Chris Melton's up there. Dave Hoisman, Alex Linney, and Gatlin Downey all on the high side. McBride's moved back down to the bottom. Hoytsma, Pugh, McBride, Deal, and then Clapper Newell inside line lined up. Dave Hoytsman's moved to the bottom. Truck's getting squirrely through the tri-oval, especially the 28 and 49. A lot of movement there. Field enters 1 and 2. 7 laps to go. Down the backstretch, trying to get that third lane working. I think that's Chris Melton. Trying to get that high line going. Lenny's up there, the 29 of Gray. Harper in the middle, falling back a little bit as that outside line is starting to come forward. Nose to nose, entering the corner there. All 3 lanes were right alongside each other. No one had the edge.
Hot, really hot.
And TJ Floyd's trying to get some air on the truck.
I'm kind of getting too tight.
Getting real hot, real hot.
Was Lenny out to the lead in the 42? Wyatt Gray trying to give him a push. They're wrecking. The 9 of JR Deal gets into the 7. We're getting multiple trucks up and into the air. JR Deal's one of them. We're checking out Cody Brown way in the back. JR Deal.
I need you to ride along with me. Holy shit.
I think
Holy shit, I got lucky.
I think everyone's going to have a holy shit in this one.
Don't forget any room there, Trenton. I didn't know
The 10 turns the 9 into the 7, and then 3 trucks get up on their side, and JR Deal goes all the way over.
I just said I appreciate you.
One of those Draft Masters guys, the number 10, causing that one. Another Draft Masters accident here.
Same for it, buddy. I'm just trying to make it to the end of one of these. I haven't had a good start to the season.
Yep, they still reckon, Kenny. We're going to go on board with Andrew Beach here, just because he told me to. Let's get the cockpit cam out. Oh my god, there's just trucks everywhere. That's nuts. Absolutely insanity. I don't know how half these trucks are still running either. They've torn up a lot of shit tonight. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Impressive. Impressive how much shit they've torn up. Davis did die, yeah. He's 27th. Out of the race 20 laps ago. He hit the outside wall really hard the second time. I didn't see what the first one was. I don't remember what the first one was. Hayes was starting to look like kind of smart. We'll see at the end, though. Thank God there's no cost caps, right? We would need it here. Jeez. I think the no faster pair might be a good idea from Corey Deal, because these guys seem to have no regard whatsoever. Oh, man. Everything's freezing and jumping, and oh boy, here we go. Help.
The leader has the lane choice.
I was just asking when I should pick it. Is it just when we come to 1 to green?
That was weird. Everybody back?
Yeah, I guess so. Or before you go to 1 to go, you probably better.
Are all the races like this? No.
Alright.
The Super Speedway is notoriously bad. Like the Friday night Super Speedway series specifically is kind of this way most of the time. It gets better towards the end of the year, usually when the problems leave. Excellent viewing, exactly. It's entertainment at its finest. Exactly, Scott. Early season is this way. We're only on week 3 of the 15-week season. Usually about week 5, people start to figure it the fuck out. And if they don't, we'll institute more rules. This is our 11th season doing this. We know how it goes. It's usually the same group of people causing the same shit every time. Then either they leave or we weed them out manually. Can you enter the Meme Week IndyCar just for fun? Fuck yeah, you can. As long as you qualify for the race, 33 cars make it. It's going to be a lot like this. Light's still on the pace cars, so we're going to at least get a natural green-white checker here. Thinking of joining, but yeah, Super Speedway series is going to be like this all the time. But if you go to any of our other 10 series, it's way better. Way better. Check them all out at dgsracing.com or check out our Discord. I'll drop it in the chat here while we're under pacing. I don't really want to go in and mess with anybody right now in the Discord because it's been that kind of day. Delara D is the IR18, so the current one.
That's a very cheap bumper you got there.
You started your truck last night just to find out you'll be working? Oh no. Oh no. Poor Scott. So lights are out on the pace car. We will have a natural green-white checker. Yeah, that's the problem with the Draft Masters people. They don't lift, ever. So they just drive right into everything, and then they're trained by their Draft Masters not to lift because there's no caution. So they drive like dipshits. How many laps at Talladega? We haven't decided that yet. We usually do it as a timed type thing. We try to get the race to be about 30 to 45 minutes, somewhere in that range. And then if there's a lot of other crap going on. Hell yeah, we can start a Pro 4 race. You want to do it on ovals or like a mix of everything? Or what are we talking? I think 5 on like the jumpy truck tracks, 5 on an oval, and 5 on a road course would be fucking phenomenal. Because we run 15-week seasons. And I think doing that in the Pro 4s would be so fucking fun. It'd be great. Oh yeah, the dirt ovals? Yeah, definitely those are fun. Dirt and do like 5 ovals total, mix it up between dirt and asphalt. Do like three dirt and two asphalt. Including one of them has to be the figure 8, right? Has to be. Here we go. Green white checker attempt. This one doesn't even count towards the 3 because it is the natural end of the race. So we could get 4 attempts at it tonight.
Don't fuck yourself, Ben.
Wow.
It's a restart. You're supposed to fucking go.
Wow. Not expecting that kind of drama on the start.
It might be me because I was up the track.
Did not expect that kind of spiciness.
Yeah, that's
That is way too much talking going on at once. So unexpected. But yeah, Redbeard, that sounds fucking great. It's been like this the whole time, Snail. It's been spicy as shit tonight. Lenny, with his teammate right behind him, tucked up on his butt. Lucas Weitzman trying to disrupt the party in that 97. Has the 28 of Zach McBride right there with them. I do believe we're getting the white flag here. No one's died yet. Have to make it through the tri-oval. And we're going to end this thing in regulation as we have hit the white flag. Lap number 60. All bets are off. Alex Linney, Wyatt Gray, 52 of Melton, trying to mountain charge on the outside with the help of 49. That's TJ Floyd. Lucas Hoyce was actually pushing Wyatt Gray down the middle. He's going to look to the inside.
Stay on their door.
Lucas has gotten in the middle.
What is your problem?
You came to the wrong lead to be doing that.
And they're all wadding up. Everybody's in it. The whole front end. Jeremy Clapper Newell gets through. The 99 of Jeremy Clapper Newell takes the lead. Henry Koloff is through. The 28 is third.
Yeah, doing 30 miles per hour.
Clapper Newell leads Koloff. Koloff, Clapper Newell. Clapper Newell, Koloff into the tri-oval. Koloff gets to the inside. Clapper Newell's trying to pin him down. Clapper Newell has the advantage. Koloff trying to side draft. Who's going to get to the line first? It is 63 of Henry Koloff by a couple inches over Andrew Beach. And that is why we do all of this.
I really don't think that was my fault.
More drama in the chat. We're just going to mute them because they're all pissed off. But Henry Koloff just pulled off a finish for the ages. And you see exactly why we put up with everything for a finish like that. Holy shit. That was so good. I can't believe Clapper Newell didn't even get second. He finished third after that. Holy shit. Henry Koloff absolutely steals that one. If we can get Beach, Clapper, and Koloff into the waiting room, have your interviews, please and thank you. See if I see Henry hanging out anywhere. I don't see Henry or Clapper Newell. I'm going to have to pull second place Andrew Beach, I guess. Well, we'll talk to Beach first then. Andrew Beach, DG in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Man, oh man, what an exciting ass finish that was. And I think the broadcaster curse is not really a thing if you finish second.
Did Henry pass below the yellow?
I don't know.
I think he might have passed below the yellow. This could be overturned to a win if that's a rule in here. But yeah, dude, that was I gotta thank Dave Hoitzman 100%. Dave right there, he stuck with me when he could have went with Gatlin Downey. I believe it was on my outside, but he stuck with me and gave me a great little shove there. And when that wreck happened, I was in the right spot.
Guess we gotta go review the finish now. Why don't you have to bring that up?
Because I want to win so bad, I'm sorry.
Fucking Beach, making us go do work.
But yeah, like I said, I gotta thank Dave. Really, he's the only reason I was in a great spot there to have a shot at that finish right there. If I get second, I'm ecstatic. I'm over the moon about that. If we win, I'm gonna go drink a lot more alcohol than I have. So
he's in there. He's above the line. I think there may have been the slightest contact with Clapper Newell to them push him down below the line. That's what I'm seeing. Clapper kind of put him down there to cause it.
That's fine. I just heard Clapper say if he goes below the yellow, isn't it a penalty?
It would have been if Clapper didn't come up to the. It would have been if Clapper didn't come up to the middle lane. You know, if he'd stayed on the bottom, it'd been fine.
Oh man.
Yeah,
well, but yeah, second place is great.
That's what I'm seeing. He kind of gets pushed down there. I mean, he could have kept the nose in there and just fucking dumped Clapper.
That would have been great because it would have slowed him down and gave me the win.
Yep.
But yeah, I got to thank you for broadcasting, putting this on. We do a lot of races. I don't remember the number, but racing just about every night of the week here. Family and sponsors, Side Pipes on the Hood. Always, if you're in the Newton, North Carolina, Catawba County area, check him out for any automotive needs, spray and bed liners. Does custom exhaust work for Rick Hendrick, Dale Earnhardt Jr., and a bunch of other NASCAR drivers and big names. Spit and Venom Podcast. We've got some fun stuff to talk about this week with a few dumbass awards for mouths running and races and post-race interviews.
Yeah, it's going to be a real spicy podcast this week. I'm looking forward to that one. Got plenty of content.
Yeah, we do. Adam for painting me this car. Does a great work. Trenton with Tree Technologies, Sneak Tune Stem Game Farm. Everybody else that I'm forgetting because I'm excited and did not think I had a shot in the top 5, let alone second place, man.
Sam Folk, congrats on that run. You already got the shout outs in there for me, so appreciate that. Like you're a professional at this point. We appreciate you, my guy. Congrats on the strong run, and hopefully we'll see you back here soon.
Thank you very much, buddy. You have a great night.
Andrew back down in his chat, and we'll bring in the 99 of Jeremy Clapper Newell. If I can get him the right channel. Jeremy, DG, you got a copy?
Yep, I do.
Well, that was one exciting finish. You were running, I don't know, 10th, 15th. All of a sudden, everybody disappears, and you're out front. What was going through your mind as you were coming to the flag?
I was hoping I would get through the wreck because I seen it beside me, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get taken out. But I got clear, and I was coming to the line, and I didn't see the 71 or 63. I seen the 63 behind me, but I didn't see the 71 coming up that fast.
And yeah, it looked like you were trying to protect the bottom, and then I don't know, maybe the 71 caused you to go up. Why'd you leave the bottom lane and come up and try to block him? That opened up the door there on the inside.
I didn't want to wreck him. That's why I didn't know how close the 63 was underneath me. I don't know if he was underneath me, but I just didn't want to wreck. I just wanted to finish.
10-4. Well, you finished, and you finished third. I can't believe the way you came out of that wreck. You don't even get first or second. You end up third after all that. One exciting finish. 0.03 of a second, really 0.028 the gap from first to third. That's absolutely crazy. What a wild finish. Congrats on a strong run. You got the friends, family, and sponsor shout-outs for us tonight?
I'm just going to shout out my roommates putting up me being loud there. Martin Sports, Team Watson Racing Setups, Martin Sports, Team Turn Down Graphics, and making this awesome paint. And the banner's not on the it's not on the painter. It's on me.
Well, at least it's half on there. Congrats on the strong run. We appreciate you, my guy. Get on out of here and enjoy the rest of your night and enjoy your third place finish. Clapper Newell, and we go grip the race winner, the 63 of Henry Koloff. Henry, what was the moment you realized you won that race? Because that was damn exciting.
Well, we had a really good truck personally, and I've ran here a lot with the trucks at Talladega, and I mean, there's at least 5 moments that we should have wrecked, and I'll have to look. Actually, I got the results thing up on iRacing. I believe I was the only driver to not have an incident point in that race. It was just mostly, playing the cards right, of course, and of course I really wanted to win today. Y'all probably heard about Scott Bloomquist, and unfortunately we lost him today, so I really wanted to win for him, and I had his nickname on the passenger side of the truck, and his iconic skull logo on the back of the truck. So really, really awesome win, and man, I'm really happy right now to win for him, of course. And I just want to thank all people that support my my team, and I'm hoping to do the rest of the schedule because I think we have a really good shot at the championship.
Believe it or not, one of my mods, Dalton Hayes, picked you to win tonight, so maybe there's something there. Maybe he needs to pick you every race.
Yeah, I'll have to thank Dalton for that. Now, I did hear about me going under the yellow line. I only went there because I don't remember who, but I saw someone come down the track, so it was just a last-second reaction to get all the way down low so I wouldn't get clipped and, go hit on the wall. So I really hated it for Jeremy. I didn't really want to do him like that, but, I just got to take these chances. I don't win a lot. I haven't won since Atlanta last season any racing league, so it's a great win for me and the team, and hopefully we continue this momentum to Charlotte.
Well, you love to see it. You're locked into the playoffs as long as you start enough races. That has to feel good too.
Yeah, for sure. I think we can do the rest of the schedule. We'll just have to wait and see, though.
10-4.
Yeah.
Congrats on that win. Congrats on locking yourself into the playoffs, and we'll see what you can do here once we get down to playoff time. Good luck.
Yep, thank you.
And you call up in the 63, picking up the win here. Wow, what a finish that was. We saw it in slow-mo while we were talking to him, and yeah, he did get pushed by Clapper Newell down below that line, so that's why we let that one stand. And I think going forward, we may make a rule adjustment after that one to make it kind of wide open after you get out of turn number 4 in the last lap, because shit's going to happen. People block all over the place, so we'll talk with the admin and see what they think on that one. Maybe we'll open it up to once you get out of turn number 4, because really turns 1, 2, 3, and 4 are where the problem is. The tri-oval's not all that awful once you get down below the line. So as I said, we'll have a chat with the admin, see what everyone thinks, and straighten that one out. But yes, Call Off will be your winner tonight, and we've already got protests filing in. My inbox is lighting up right now, so it's going to be a fun one once we get out of IndyCars here in a few minutes. Go ahead and look at our final results from tonight's race here at Talladega in the trucks for the Golden Eagle Syrup Super Speedway Series. Of course, call off getting the win. Cody Brown showing up on page 2 for some reason. Let's go back to page 1 where things normally start. Call off Andrew Beach, Clapper Newell. Get your podiums. Then Zach McBride, Gatlin, Downey round out your top 5. Dave Hoytsman picks up 6th. Logan Pugh 7th. Harper 8th. Freer in 9th. And Matt Benke round out your top 10. Then we have Trenton Sneed, Cody Brown, Zach Martison, Lucas Hoytsman, Alex Linney, TJ Floyd, Christopher Melton, Matt Greekin. You have Jeremy Scher and Wyatt Gray rounding out your top 20. And the final page, J.R. Deal, Jake Lawrence, Cliff Mullins, Colby Jackson, Noel Blackwell, Mike Edwards, Davis Greenwell, and Jason Freites. That's going to do it from Talladega. Thanks, everyone, for coming out tonight and watching with us. That was quite an entertaining race, and I hope you stuck around for that finish because that was fan-freaking-tastic. We'll see you guys here in the next race. We're going to jump behind the wheel in the IndyCar, so switch on over to Lucas Hoytsma and CTC Racing for their coverage of the IndyCars. If you want the broadcast, if you want to hang out here and be behind the wheel, listen to some music and have some fun, we'll do it here as well. Appreciate you guys so very much. Let's pay the bills here and get on out. Sponsors: Wild Horse Broadcasting does our ARCA series on Monday night. Thanks, Trenton and Company. Fort Worth Screen Printing, John Garrett and crew put on our Tuesday Dirt Street Stock. We appreciate them. Then we head on over to ARC Music in the Xfinity Series Tuesday. They put on that show with Mr. Ghostman, Hayden Lowell, broadcasting with me for that. 712 Breaks does our Cup Series with CTC on Wednesday. Wanagoons, Kenny Frisbee, they do our Thursday Truck Series. Appreciate them so much for that. Then, of course, we put on the GT3s earlier on, so if you need a iRacing paint, check that out. Then Golden Eagle Syrup, they put on this show we just watched here. Thanks so much to them. Longtime partner with us here at SRL. Labor 12 does our IndyCar race coming up here in a little bit. Spitting Film Podcast does our double header on Sundays with the Street Talks and the late models. Then CTC Race Network, one of our broadcasting partners, they put on the IndyCar series for us as well as the CTC. Thanks, everyone. Appreciate you once again. And one more congratulations to Call Off for winning tonight's race. Congratulations, and we'll see you in the next event. That closes out the YouTube. Now we're just